Hello, it's been a while. Well, not really. I've been doing quite a few streams actually. Always happy when you guys drop by and hang out with me, so please do so when you see me stream. I promise I try my best to be entertaining. So today we will be talking more about my Digimon Frontier rewrite, because you guys actually requested it. I'm still working on chapter 2, but that should be out soon hopefully, so keep a lookout for that. Anyway, so one of the things I decided to do for it is introduce the concept of regular chosen children alongside the spirit holders. That way I have the freedom of adding more supporting characters into the narrative without having to bend over backwards by making up new spirits, nor resorting to only using Digimon. It also has a neat effect of establishing the spirit holders as unusual within the actual narrative rather than just within the Digimon franchise itself. Another fun thing about it is that due to the way how the children were called to the digital world in this iteration, we basically have a free-for-all. I essentially have the freedom to come up with whatever I want, and we love that sort of freedom here. So today we will be going over a few of those characters, starting with the popularity winners from my community tab pool, Mitsuki and Farah. Mitsuki and Farah are a pair of, let's say, rambunctious kids who share paths with Koji and Janpi. Those four all went to the same kindergarten in my version of the story, and 3 out of 4 of them were not really happy with that reunion, I can tell you that much. Farah and Mitsuki both have parents with business relationships to Junpei's dad, and Koji's dad works as legal counsel for Junpei's dad and made use of the free childcare benefits the company provided, so the kindergarten just kinda threw them into the same group and hoped they would get along. They did not. Well, except Farah and Mitsuki. Those two became best friends. Farah is a no-nonsense girl with an abrasive personality who gives off the air that she thinks she is better than you, which probably is true for all she is concerned. She is stubborn and confrontational and hates losing, but don't you dare let her win something on purpose. She will find out and she will make you answer for insulting her skills, never mind if she doesn't have any skills in whatever you are playing. Despite her hard exterior, there is a soft side to her when it comes to the people she cares about, especially Mitsuki. Her Digimon partner is Labramon, who goes by he/they pronouns. That is equally as competitive and prideful as her and will bite someone's throat out if they dare to threaten his Farah, and well, Mitsuki too, but he's not gonna say that part out loud. It isn't really clear what sort of stuff Labramon used to do before Farah and Mitsuki showed up, but he is a pretty powerful fighter, and despite him having hatched out of an egg quite recently actually, it's clear that this isn't his first rodeo. I also decided to pick out some voice claims for all of the characters we are discussing today, so for Farah my pick is Jeremy Leash, I hope I pronounced that right. As for Labramon, Aaron Dismoke seems like a pretty good direction, especially his performance as Senku and Dr. Stone.
I'm just writing addresses all day today. The 2 reservations we have for this afternoon both asked for Catalea.
You call him a parent. He doesn't care about me. He only comes home 1 night a month.
But I should tell you, sir, your little fill-in-the-blank question is laughable. We're not participating in some silly game show, therefore the answer shouldn't be so overwhelmingly obvious. The doc said it's a miracle you didn't get hurt more. Do you want me to go call someone for you? Like a friend or a girlfriend or something?
Yeah, I caught every other word of that. But no, we're not here to win. We're just trying to eliminate all the unwinged Seki rays from this game.
Fascinating. I can't leave the lab right now. But I promise to cheer you on so vociferously, my vocal cords will snap. No, you big oaf. I won't project my voice even 1 millimeter for your cause. A man who praises another to his face is either flirting or scheming. So what are you getting at? Did you forget that we're in a hurry, you big oaf?
While Farah wasn't thrilled to see Jumpy and Koji again, Mitsuki couldn't be happier. After all, he loves messing with those two. Especially Koji is one of his favorite targets, and he hasn't seen him in quite a while. Despite what it might sound like, Mitsuki generally isn't a bad kid. Yes, he likes to go on people's nerves and probably has more dirt on you than you could ever imagine, but when push comes to shove, he's a very loyal friend who will risk his life for you if need be. He generally wants what's best for his friends. So what if he has to create problems on purpose for them to get their act together? He is doing them a favor. Okay, maybe he can go overboard at times or just be plain out petty and disruptive, and he reckons he didn't have to dox Koji over K-pop dramas at one time, but he did say sorry for that one. Kinda. Now, despite his cocky and flamboyant attitude, Mitsuki can be pretty insecure. Having grown up with a very business-oriented mother and an absentee dad who cares more about his acting career than him, Mitsuki came to the conclusion that his parents see him more as a mistake rather than an accidental blessing at a pretty young age. He's a sensitive soul who cares attention and love. His relationship with Farah can be best summed up as sibling-like. They get on each other's nerves all the time, but they also care about each other deeply, but not in a romantic way. Despite that, they are actually set to be engaged, an arrangement neither of them really cares to uphold and only really agreed to out of convenience. Don't be mistaken, they are not each other's love interests. Farah could never see Mitsuki as anything other than a brother, and Mitsuki could never see any girl in a romantic way. Yep, Mitsuki likes boys, and unlike Koji, he isn't in denial about it. Nor does he have any pretenses about his parents being anything but untrustworthy, so as long as Farah is fine with it, he is more than willing to be her fake boyfriend or fiancé or whatever. Mitsuki's partner Digimon is Tsukaimon. This cute little flying potato goes by he/him pronouns and is best summed up as baby. He's a rather young Digimon who hasn't really done much before Mitsuki and Farah showed up. He is clingy and needy, and Mitsuki spoils him rotten, but he does have a genuine care for his little family, especially Mitsuki. Their relationship is rather adorable, honestly.
Was that a question? Sounded like one, so now you get 3 answers to choose from. 1, Masao Mikita. 2, Masao Mikita. Love you with every ounce of my blood until I die. Ooh, when do you think that'll be? You say about people with your kind of talent. You're really good with plants. See your green thumb? Makes you extra special and amazing. This fuss, we just came out here because we smelled blood. You're so mean, Yuki. Lived this long because of Lady Pandora's help. And to be wiped out so easily on this bridge, how will you face her?
I was crying too. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Benihi was a nice person. Ace is the only one with the key to open the door. That's just how it is. Even we can't enter or leave this cell without his permission.
Lucy! Where are you hiding? Uh-oh, there he goes. I'll give you half the fish I catch, Lucy! This guy is the real Gray after all! I know where she is. Making kisses!
Next up is Hina. Hina is one of the first other chosen kids our main characters will encounter. Well, that's because they encounter her on their first day. Hina hitched a ride on the same Trailmon as Koji. Frankly, I always thought the idea that no other kids would choose those exact Trailmons was incredibly contrived. So we are doing something else here. Hina is a quiet girl, but not really by choice. She suffers from a throat condition that makes it harder for her to speak, so she communicates either via sign language or by writing. She's generally rather sweet and helpful, but can come off as closed off and cold to others at times. She's a trooper though, and doesn't let minor setbacks affect her mood too much. As for her voice claim, in my head there would be like a little voiceover every time she writes something someone isn't reading out loud. And also she has inner monologues and does make sounds here and there, so just imagine the voice in those contexts. Her partner is Gazimon, who goes by She-Hair. Gazimon had to relocate to Flametown with her family due to the ongoing demon attacks. Sadly, by the time the kids show up, her spouse already passed away, and the eggs they had together ended up cracking and disintegrating. One of the ways I'm introducing permadeath into the show. Hina showing up was the only bit of hope she had left, so she has some major attachment issues. Their story is going to revolve around dealing with grief and finding support in one another.
It's your eyes. It's the same color as your eyes. If it is your wish, I will travel anywhere to meet you. I am an Auto Memories doll. My name is Violet Evergarden.
Of you being wolf children is our little secret, okay?
Okay.
If you turn into wolves around people, it'll surprise them too much. No matter what, you need to be sure never to do that. I was going to give him the opportunity to see his mother again. He's such a fool.
It's why I'm the woman I am today. Why I keep my heart open. Why I was able to find my true family. With their love and care, I could overcome my pain and begin to heal!
Sorry. This is all my fault. If I hadn't lost it up there, none of this would have happened.
Last but certainly not least, Win. Win here, like Hina, hitched a ride with the same Trailmon as Koji did. However, unlike Hina, Win is anything but a quiet little girl. Win here is a rather deceptive character. You never quite know what to expect from her. On the surface, she seems like a cute little girl with very exaggerated mannerisms, who likes to be on top of all of the newest trends. However, there is clearly more to her than meets the eye. She will be a bit of a wildcard each time the kids encounter her. Win's general past is shrouded in mystery. The only thing people know is that she's the adopted daughter of a well-known philanthropist. However, her relationship with her adopted father seems strange. Win's motivation for staying in the digital world initially seems to be boredom. However, as things progress, it becomes less and less clear what her goals are, and her behavior takes more of a dark undertone. In that sense, she makes for a very interesting addition to the cast, because she puts up the question, what should you do when there is someone causing issues you don't really want to hurt? Her partner Digimon is Pico Devimon. Pico Devimon goes by him pronouns, and Win lovingly refers to him as Pico-chan. He grew up in Flametown within the tunnel systems underneath the town. He was always known as one of the local troublemakers, so when he shows up claiming Win is his chosen child, Bokumon and Nemon regard him with suspicion at first, until they see Win's Digivice materialize right in front of them. Those two immediately hit it off, and surprisingly he seems to be the more mellow one of the two, often reining Win back in when she goes too far in his eyes. It's a really interesting and unique dynamic. I am excited to explore when I actually get to it.
He won't lose. He would never be defeated by this grinning fool. Berserker is stronger than anyone! Uh-huh! You know your daddy was messing around with stuff humans never should. Taboo stuff. But that's the thing about taboos. They feel so good.
Your form still looks good to me, Great Overlord. The brilliance of your soul, its beauty, even the rough sewn patches and color of your skin is a grandeur within my eyes.
On the island, I'll think about what's going on in the town without me. Kids go to school like nothing's changed. Grown-ups go to work like nothing's changed. Mom eats her dinner like nothing's changed. Paparazzi! They know what you backup dancers look like, so you always need to be on your guard. You really need to tell me before you come over next time.
Don't act like you don't know me. I'm the star of the hit internet series, The Agnes Channel. Everyone knows me. Okay, let's get this live broadcast going!
Yeah, I've always found that little bell so ridiculous. Then again, the costume is what you really wanted deep down, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. It's their faults. So what lies did you tell your owner in order to sneak out tonight?
Actually, I just told her the honest truth.
Oh, maybe I should try that someday. See what it's like.
So, this marks the end of the video. I hope you liked it. What do you think of the voice claims? If I make another video about OCs, should I include voice claims for them too? I have many more OCs and I'm still making more to fill out the cast, so I would love to do another video to talk about some of them. Anyways, please stay safe in those challenging times. As always, the description has some things you should check out. See you soon.